Dragon Ball Daima episode 1 is here, and let me first say that Dragon Ball GT is not real. So shut up with that and let's just focus on Dragon Ball Daima, because all you crazy people who talk about GT being real, it's not real. We all know that is not an actual addition to the series. This one, Dragon Ball Daima, is actually fully behind Akira Toriyama. So, anyways, Dragon Ball Daima takes place immediately after the Buu saga. This is actually very nice, and it adds to this element of familiarity within the series. So you might be like, oh, well, I wonder how this is going to go. I wonder how this is going to go. Let me tell you, they do a great job. So the thing about episode 1 is that it comes out and it really gives you what is needed. And you know what is needed? A recap. Because I haven't seen the Buu saga in I don't know how long. A very, very long time. I don't remember anything about the Buu saga. You know, some of y'all may have watched it here in recent years or something. It's been a long time. And I mean a long time since I watched the Buu saga. So, needless to say, they had a recap within episode 1, but it wasn't really a recap because it was part of the story. So, and it actually made sense to build into the story of where the story goes. Like, it directly impacts what's happening in the story and why the series is starting the way that it's starting. So I think that they did a very genius job with this, and it was well done. It really helps all of us people who haven't seen the Buu saga in forever, you know, because you might be wondering, oh, do I need to go rewatch Dragon Ball Z before I watch Daima? Like, oh man, this is going to be, I don't have the time to do that.
No one has the time to do that.
Unfortunately, you don't need it because it recaps everything, but it does it in a way that is accurate to what is going on. And so I'm trying to tell you all this without giving y'all spoilers and stuff like that. Nonetheless, the episode is around 30 minutes long. The first half is kind of what I'm kind of talking about, but it introduces a couple new characters, a few new characters actually, and there's immediately out the gate lots of fun and humor already within that. So you don't even see the main characters of the Dragon Ball franchise until the latter half of the episode. But this is actually no problem at all, and they do this very well. The pacing's very well. It really explains everything, and it adds this element of like, wow, this is about to be a really great series, because the characters that they introduce really expands on the universe that already exists within the world of Dragon Ball, and it adds some elements of, like, you know, we'll say like Namekians, you know, maybe there's some more Namekian things going on. Maybe there's some more things going on, and it really adds for this element, because aren't all the Namekians gone, right? Maybe they aren't. Maybe they are. You'll have to find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Rest in peace to that guy, by the way. He passed away. The English dub narrator, he passed away recently, this past week or 2 weeks ago. Rest in peace, because everyone remembers that. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. Anyways, y'all, Dragon Ball Daima, I would recommend watching this baby if you, for any reason, have any sort of, you know, love for the Dragon Ball series. As long as you're not a fan of Dragon Ball GT and believe that Dragon Ball GT is real, then you will have no issues with this series. So, but if that's not the case, then, well, good luck to you in your delirious nature for thinking that Dragon Ball GT is real. I imagine you probably also think that Dragon Ball Heroes is accurate and canon as well. At any rate, a lot of familiar faces within the series. You'll see some things going on in there that you'll be like, oh wow, this is really cool. And you'll see some things that are like, oh wow, they actually make this work, and the story was well written in this first episode. So I believe that it is a absolute probably 8.5, 9 out of 10 for an opening episode of a series. I think the pacing is very well. It allows you to really get re-immersed within the universe. It allows you to really start to understand things and, you know, get a refresh and everything. And then it also allows for this really nice story foundation to be built up on, in which we're going to be seeing for the next several months or whatnot, however long it takes. I'm sure, well, probably years, I imagine, as the series will probably go on for some time. So as for the next several years that we'll be getting this Dragon Ball Daima series. So do be sure to check it out. Right now it is only in subs, so you do have to. I know some of y'all hate subs. Personally, I can't really watch animes dubbed unless, like, I watched them when I was like a very, very little kid, before anime was even like super popular, and it was like kind of like Cartoon Network or something. You know what I'm saying? Which Dragon Ball is technically one of those series. Originally, I first saw it, but then after I saw it, I watched it all in subs anyway. So, but nonetheless, y'all, I would definitely recommend the series. Definitely recommend Daima. You can watch it in subs on lots of different viewing platforms. You know, of course, there's like, I'm not going to name anything actually because y'all will figure it out. Y'all know where to find stuff, whether that's there or here or where. And I'm not, I'm not getting paid for any of this. I'm not about to spit out a name. And, you know what I'm saying? You gotta pay me, bro. Y'all want me to spit out your streaming platform. You feel me, bro? Yeah. Anyways, be sure to like, subscribe, y'all. Check out. Let me know down in the comments what you think about it because I would love to hear your input on it. Love to have a whole discussion going on about Dragon Ball. I love, by the way, I talked about this before when they showed the trailer. How the song that they have in there reminds you of the OG Shala song, dude. Like Shala, hey Shala, and like the song that they have for Dragon Ball, and you'll hear it at the end, the ending credits. They show it, but it was in the trailer too that they showed, but it has this cadence too, so it brings in that original. Of course, it sounds different, but you can hear it in there. It's like, okay, yeah, this is nice because we all know Dragon Ball really has that adventure and that element that was really brought the series to life to begin with, and it was kind of lost throughout Dragon Ball Z. So it's going to be really nice seeing this pan out and recapture both of those elements really, really well, really accurately. So we're really excited to see it. Like I said, let me know down in the comments of what you think. I will see you on the next one. Much love. Holla. Spike Su content.